Hi, I'm gonna be doing a ritual to eliminate poverty with God Bimbogami. This ritual is good for poor people who is very poor, for people who doesn't have a job, people who works a lot and doesn't make enough money, for people who has a lot of debt, for people who is about to lose their house because they work and they just don't make enough money and they have a lot of bills to pay, a lot of debt. But who is Bimbogami? Okay, this is Japanese god, and he is the god of poverty. A lot of people let this god enter their homes, and this god absorbs all the energy of their money and converts all the persons to a complete poverty. In a lot of occasions, this God stays in this house and goes on for generations, carrying on just a poverty. According to the mythology, this god Bimbogami is terrified of a dry legume like lentils, peas, chickpea, etc. Therefore, a lot of the rituals of money requires these ingredients. Also, this god is afraid of the fire. That's why people who has chimneys doesn't have a lot of risk of being poor, because the chimneys, they fire the chimney, and because this god is afraid of the fire, so these people is less at risk of being poor. So it's good to have chimneys. And also it's good if you not take any money from poor people, because they can pass their poverty to you. So sometimes it's good to be very careful in who we take money from. So yes, sometimes it's not good to take money from anybody. So okay, let's see what we need to do this ritual. We need an image from this god Bimbogami. I have this one here that I print from my computer, so one of these is fine. And also we need a glass with dry lentils. I have this cup here with these lentils here. And we need two black candles. I have these two here. And we need some bread. I have this here, and I also need these pieces of bread here, which we need these pieces here because we want to burn it. And we need a bowl where we're gonna burn the bread. So I have this here, it's a clay bowl. So make sure you get something where you can burn this bread. You cannot get glass because maybe glass can break, maybe. I don't know, I haven't tried a glass one, but this one is good. I have used this a lot. And so we need wooden matches, this one's here, and we need a notebook where we can write everything, and alcohol is here, and a black tablecloth. I have this one here to put on the table. So yeah, that's what we need. Okay, let's start it. So I'm gonna put some alcohol in my bread, so it helps me to light it up. And while I fire this bread, I'm gonna be putting some lentils there. And when I burn this, I'm gonna be doing a prayer and putting the lentils at the same time. Okay. Bimbogami of the house. Hello, today I'm gonna make a ritual to eliminate the poverty with the god Bimbogami. This ritual is for the people who works and doesn't have enough money, even when people just keeps working and just the money is not enough, or for very poor people. So we're gonna do this ritual for that kind of a people. For this ritual, we need two black candles. We need a coin, and we need a bread, and we need a bowl where we can burn some bread, and we need a notebook where we can write down everything, and we need wooden matches, and we need black tablecloth and alcohol, and we need a glass with lentils, and we need the image of the god Bimbogami, and we need an extra bread because this bread, once we finish the ritual, we're gonna give it to the birds. So that's what we need to do this ritual. And let's start it. We are gonna need some alcohol also, because we needed to put it in the bread, so that can help us burn the bread. So let's start it. Let's put some alcohol in our bread, so it will help us with the burning. While we're burning this bread, we're gonna say a prayer, and we also want to put some lentils on the bread so it burns together with the bread. So we start a prayer. Bimbogami of their house, die with the bread, die with the fire, die now. Bimbogami of the life, drown with the sea, rotten with the forest, burn in the chimney, die forever. God Bimbogami, I kill you, die forever. I bury you, burn, I bury you with lentil, I choke you with a rope. Get out of my life, get out of my house, get out of my bread, get out of my money. You have your coffin ready under my house. I throw you out of my life. I break you for life. You die with your ovary, and I live with my wealth. Accomplished, paid, for me free. Okay, so we finished these. Now that we finish, we put the coin in the lentil and we save this. We can leave it in our house, and you have business, you can leave it in your business or in your house, wherever you want to leave it, you leave it. And now that the bread is burned, you throw this away through the window or through the balcony. You don't put it in the garbage or throw it away through the door. And this bread, you give it to the birds the next day. So tomorrow you can, or whenever you do your ritual, the next day you take this bread and give it to the birds. You can go out and just feed it to the birds, take a little pieces and give it to the birds, outside you go and find some birds and give it to them. And that's it.